Meet Shahbaz, the pathetic excuse for a human being who chose to make his living by stealing elderly people's life savings. He runs the tech support scam with pop-ups alongside his very small group called MS Infotech 24 and a few other names. And when he's in the mood for being even more despicable, he runs the refund scam. Today we'll be observing Shahbaz running the tech support scam, and we'll be putting that to a stop, as you'll see in this video. What you're now seeing is Shahbaz's screen as he is connected to a victim pulling the tech support scam. I'll let you watch some of it.
Yeah, it's connected. I can see that. No, exactly. It says, and what was you doing on the computer when you get this message on the screen?
I was looking at recipes.
Okay, let me check what problem has been going on, because it says like there would be some infections has attacked on your IP address. It seems like there would be some unauthorized IP addresses has been trying to get into your computer, okay, in order to steal the credentials. Is this the first time you're facing this kind of problem?
Yes.
Okay, let me check it.
This is almost the same as every other tech support scam, where the victim gets a fake browser-based pop-up message on the screen, which is completely fake. That pop-up has a number on which the victim will call, and then the scammer will explain a number of situations and try to extort money from the victim, saying that they need to pay to fix these non-existent problems. A recent change in tactic of these tech support scammers is about to be shown, where they run the command manage BDE status. This will come up with a list of results. One of those results will be protection off, and this is completely normal. All it is telling you that the BitLocker encryption is off, and the scammer will then proceed to use this to his advantage.
Because it shows your protection has been expired. Here you can see protection status, protection off. Can you see this?
Yes.
Because of this missing protection, it allows some of the unauthorized IP addresses, like some of the bad connections or bad IP addresses who has been trying to get into your computer for the malicious purposes. Here you can see it says local address, that is your IP address through which you are getting the connection of the internet. Are you able to see that?
It just says Windows Defender security warning.
I'll make you understand why. Because the protection which you're using, okay, that has been not good for this computer, okay, because as of now it shows your IP address, like your IP address has been compromised, like some unauthorized IP addresses from the different remote locations and trying to hack into your computer.
This is an absolute classic of the technical support scam. Running the netstat command in command prompt will produce a list of active connections, and the scammer will then play on the foreign addresses column in order to make out to the victim that they are being hacked, when in fact this is completely normal, and the only thing showing here will be his connection to the machine.
They're trying to get into your computer.
Well, how can I fix it?
I'm checking it for you. I'll fix it for you. Give me a moment. Let me first go ahead and diagnose a few more things, and then I'll help you to get this resolved. Okay?
Okay.
And how much time you spend in a day with the computers?
I probably am on it at least an hour, sometimes more than that, because I do Zoom meetings a lot.
Okay. And is this the work computer or is this the business computer?
Well, I'm retired. I'm 77 years old. So
Okay.
just, things for church and, Zoom meetings.
Zoom meetings. Now let me go ahead and check, because of this infections most of the applications and drivers has been stopped. It's not working.
Again, it wouldn't be a technical support scam without the stopped services. Again, completely normal to have stopped services, but the scammer will play on this and say that the service for her McAfee has stopped working.
Here you can see your McAfee has already been stopped. It's not working. Let me show you that.
But I just got a message saying that they had scanned and there were no viruses.
Yes, the reason behind that, because it's not working. Here you can see at the top, McAfee.
Yeah, I see that.
Stopped. Router services stopped. Okay, so these things has been not working as of now. Okay, now let me go ahead and try to activate a security pattern. Just give me a moment. Because if you look here, the number of infections which you have, that has been too high.
He's starting to see a pattern here. After using that BDE command, he just literally reverted back to the original tech support scam. Stopped services, event viewer, all the classic tactics this guy is using.
7,514 infections, which has been keep increasing on a daily basis. So let me go ahead and check few more things here. Now, in order to get this fixed, the very first thing which we need to go ahead and do that is we need to go ahead and activate a network security firewall. Okay, it's a kind of Microsoft security firewall. So let me go ahead and type it for you, and let me give you the complete brief detail about it.
And now for the scammer's favourite part, we're going to talk money. But luckily, something happened which stopped them talking money, which gave me the perfect opportunity to call the victim.
And now I'm going to restart your computer, okay?
Hello?
Hi, my name. I just got a text message that a scammer was trying to mess up my computer, and I don't know what he did to the computer. So
That's exactly correct. What it is, me and a friend, we work for an independent anti-scam organisation, okay? And what we can do is sometimes with some scammers, we can see what they're doing, and we can hear the calls that they make. And we noticed that they were on a call to you, and that they were connected to your computer. They were remotely accessing your computer, correct?
yes.
So basically the scam works by, you'll receive an alert on your screen, which I'm sure you did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, that message is completely fake, and that's made by the scammers themselves. It's designed by the scammers in order to trick people into phoning their numbers.
I talked to the guy, and he was on my computer, so what do I do? Do you think he's messed it up?
He won't have really done anything. I don't think he will have been able to get any of your details except your name and your number. So all you could probably do, is your computer still switched on? Okay, do you know how to disconnect from the internet?
Yes.
Yes, so can you just disconnect from the internet, please?
Okay, it's disconnected.
Okay, well that's just a safety measure, that's all, because he's not currently connected to you. It's just so he can't sort of try and reconnect to you, that's all. He would have tried to charge you a ridiculous amount of money. He also would have shown you things like errors and warnings. Is that correct?
Yeah, he showed me a lot of those. He showed errors and warnings. And
Yeah.
My firewall was not up, and et cetera, et cetera.
Those errors and warnings are completely normal. Any Windows, Microsoft Windows computer will have hundreds, if not thousands of them, and that's completely normal. That's just a tactic, again, used by these thieves.
What do I do to make sure it's okay?
Well, one thing you could do is block his phone number. Do not pick up any calls from this person. And another thing to protect yourself in future, if anyone asks you for remote access to your computer, only give them it if you know them personally, you know, if you can definitely trust them, because there's a lot of people out there right now who are trying to remotely connect to the computer and phone you up, and they're basically just trying to steal your money. That's their end goal, is to try and steal your money.
So do you think my computer's okay now?
Yeah.
What do I need to do?
What it is, at the moment, he doesn't have access to your computer because we restarted it, okay? If you want more information about how this scam works, you can go on Google and type in technical support scam. There's countless videos on the internet, countless articles about it. It's very well documented. So if I were you, I would, without trying to sound rude, educate yourself a little bit on that subject so you know what to look out for in the future, yeah?
Well, I will not do anything. And also the message that came on, it was so loud I couldn't even hear what he was saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. They play a really, really loud message, and it basically is designed to scare you. That's all it is. It's designed to scare you into calling the number.
I'm very agitated right now. I'm very scared.
You have nothing to worry about at the minute, because the scammer, I can see the scammer's computer. Okay, he's not anywhere near your computer, so you're all right.
So when can I put the internet back on?
Just restart your computer. And all should be fine. He can't connect. He'd have to give you a new number, and you'd have to type that in order for him to connect again. Yeah, and then you can connect to the internet, and then once it restarts, I'd honestly suggest you do a bit of research into technical support scams, just so you know exactly what to look out for in the future.
Okay, well, I guess just never respond to something like that again.
That's right.
It really scared me, and I'm elderly. I'm old, even though people say I'm smart for my age, but.
But yeah, without being rude, older people aren't too technically minded, as I'm sure you'll agree. So it's something that these individuals take advantage of quite often. You'll actually find that their biggest sort of target victim group are older people.
Okay, well, you think I'm okay though once the computer restarts?
You'll be fine.
No, I won't ever talk to him again. I
Good.
promise you, and I'll try to block all those numbers too as soon as I finish talking to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Just do everything you can to avoid any contact with this person again. And if you ever receive any calls as well, telling you that you're due a refund as well for your computer services, or an order's been placed on your Amazon account, ignore them because they're also scams.
Well, I really appreciate you, warning me about this, because I was suspicious, but who knows? I mean, the minute he had asked for money, I would have been sure that it was off, but that is pretty scary.
Yeah, so just please be careful, and don't try not to click any advertisements and things, because that sort of thing can bring these pop-up messages up, and once they're on, they're quite hard to get rid of. So let's say in the future, if you get another one of these alert messages, these fake alert messages that you saw today, just literally hold the power button of the computer in, and then turn it back on, and you'll be fine.
Okay, and it was scary, but it said, don't turn off your computer.
Yes, that's the point. It's literally just scare tactics. And the scariest part about this for me, thinking about people like yourself and other people who might fall victim to it, is if you ended up getting as far enough as when he was asking for money and you refused to pay him, they probably would have made your computer unusable. They are heartless, cruel, moralless individuals.
It sounds terrible. Well, I want to put you in my contacts. So what is your? I mean, what shall I put?
You can put Lewis, okay? That's my first name.
Yeah, the guy's
Ellie.
trying to call me back.
Yeah,
Trying
just
to call
ignore
me
him.
back.
Ignore him, please. We're about to call him and expose him. So please just don't answer any calls. Block his number so he can't call you, okay?
I will.
And if you get any
And I'll-
future calls, you can forward the number to me, and I'll do my best to try and do something about them.
And it's LEWIS or LOUI. Save you as a contact, and I'll block those numbers as soon as we get off the phone.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Appreciate your help.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening, because I get some people that believe the scammers over me and just hang the phone up on me. So thank you so much for listening, and I'm glad I could help you.
Thank you very much. Have
Okay.
a great day.
And yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.